Merry Christmas from hot, sunny, muggy Peru. It's looking an awful lot like Christmas around here, isn't it? Well, you know what? One thing that we do for our family devotions each night here in the Howe house is that we let each member of the family, each one of us, can tell what the highlight of the day is and also the hard thing of the day. And so we thought, as a family, a good way to kind of wrap up 2024 would be to share with you a highlight from each one of us. Looking back on the year, what was a highlight of the year for each one of us Howes? And I know for me, one of my highlights in 2024 was witnessing Valentina professing faith in Jesus for the forgiveness of her sins. And as any parent knows, it just brings a lot of joy to your heart to see your child believe on Jesus and acknowledge him as Savior and Lord of their life. So that was one big highlight for me in 2024. The other highlight would be that during our home assignment time in the U.S., I got to drive over 10,000 miles. It was an excellent time, awesome time of visiting supporters and seeing much of America as we drove together as a family a couple of times across the United States.
My highlight was on June 1st was to be able to play in the snow for my first time.
Merry Christmas! My highlight from this past year was our trip to Alaska celebrating 25 years of marriage and that we got to take our kids. And on that trip, I would have to say, besides the family time being with all my husband and my kids, it was the views, the mountains, the ocean. It was just amazing.
Well, over this past year of 2024, I'd have to say that one of my biggest highlights was going to the Pretzelmania cubing competition, which took place in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It was a really interesting experience, and I was able to meet lots of various people who were attending, a lot of other cubers like me who like to solve these twisty puzzles of the hobby. And so, yes, that was a very fun experience that I had in the U.S. while we were visiting over this past year.